How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're taking a look at some awesome Fakemon that definitely should be viable for Generation 8. As you guys know, in 2019, we're going to be getting a brand new generation of Pokemon, and I already started a series once before, but I had to delete both my videos due to some complaints from the people who created one of the designs in one of the videos, and the other one, there was some issues with YouTube, like YouTube system was a little bit messed up, so I deleted the second video, which means we're literally restarting the series, guys. We're redoing it from scratch here, but this time around I made sure to look into more people that are more acceptable with me sharing their art, so to say. And yeah, I'm really excited to go into these, guys. I really love these designs, so I want to just start it off with the first one on the list here, and usually we'll go through like 5 of these. It's not going to be a top 5, it's just going to be like me going through some awesome designs and kind of just doing that way, so just keep in mind. But either way, so let's get started with the first one here that we have, which is this right here, which is a Volpan, which is a Fakemon made by Silverava. But as you can also see, there is a different a trademark or whatever right here. Not trademark, but like, little notice right here, whatever. You get the point. I don't know what the actual English word is for it. Orange Tavi. That's just like his old DeviantArt name, just so you guys understand. But yeah, he made it. He's an awesome designer. I freaking love this. So let's talk about the actual Pokemon right now. So first things first, right? This thing is amazing. Now, I assume it's supposed to be based on like something like a red panda, right? I think that's what the deal is here. But dude, the electricity that's just flowing through this thing is insane. So let's start with that, actually. Now, you see all these shapes on the body, right? You can also see on the hands, which this is like the best touch ever. This is like literally the cherry on top before we even got into the other stuff. But the cherry on top for me is like, look at the hands, right? You've got the markings, they're like surging with electricity and energy, right? And one of them is a plus and the other one's a minus. It's such a small detail, but it's so cool, dude. It adds so much to the design, plus and minus, positive, negative, etc. It's really, really cool. I love that. And of course, the electricity just flowing through his body is insane. The electrical kind of, shapes throughout the body are really awesome. The face, I love that there's like still electrical, almost like a tear that's dropping down of electricity from the face with those kind of scars looking things. It's really awesome. The eyes are really intimidating. You know that this thing is dangerous. You don't want to mess with this thing. It's definitely an OP one. What else? The tail. Now, the tail looks like a literal like cord, right? It's supposed to be a cord, but it's flowing again with electricity, and that's what I love about this. Huge fan of electric type Pokemon. I love them. So if this was a real one, I'd be on board for it. Of course, also with the tail, it's not just the fact that we have, well, like I said, just like the tail looking like a cord, it's also at the end of it is literally like a freaking, like a power cord, right? I think it's an American version, though, because in Sweden and, Europe, we have different ones that are, like, rounded. But I guess it's, like, American-looking one. So, dude, this looks awesome, man. I love this design so much. I'm a huge fan of it. And, dude, like, I swear to God, why can't, like, Game Freak... Like, okay, Zeraora is the closest to this thing I can think of, and it looks cool as well. But this is orange, and I prefer orange way more as, like, a base color rather than yellow. Because I mean, look at this, right? You're mixing orange with yellow. That works way better. With Zeraora, it's like, what? It's like a little bit blue and a bunch of yellow and some black. There isn't like many interesting colors mixed in there, so I'm not as big of a fan of that compared to this, but I still love Zeraora. But this looks amazing. This genuinely looks amazing. So again, the flow, the electricity, the freaking power, dude, in this design, I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. So shout out to Silverava for making this. This is amazing. But yeah, let's go to the next one, guys, which is one that I'm really excited about talking about, which is going to be this one right here. This is made by Devil D-Man. For anybody who's been watching the channel for a long time, I've featured a lot of his designs in my old top 10 videos, so definitely check those out, and make sure you check out this man. Give him love. Give him some love, guys. Make sure to go to his DeviantArt, check out his work, because he is a legend. And of course, right here, he has Penelope Bunny. It's a bunny. It's a bunny, right? It's supposed to be a bunny. We get it. But yo, so what's interesting with this like actual design here is it reminds me of something specific, and that's like a mythical creature, which I can't remember what it's called again. I was thinking of Ents, but those are trees, so I'm not sure if that's what I'm thinking of. But like, there's like different like ideas of like how Ents look like, but it kind of reminds me of a little bit of an Ent with those horns, right? Kind of like I'm not sure. There's like a specific kind of like creature from mythology or like whatever that like exists that's very similar to this with those specific horns. I can't just put the finger on it, which animal it is, or which creature, mythological creature it is, but it's awesome though. It's a bunny. It looks really sketchy. It's cute. I gotta say, the horns just add extra to it. If it was just like this, like without the horns, it would look pretty like plain. Like, okay, cool. It's a it's a little bunny. It's a rabbit, whatever you want to call it, right? But this way, this adds to it, right? It makes it way more intriguing as to like what this thing is going to become once it evolves. And honestly, what it evolves to is amazing. But before we get to that, I also love the little extra like the tail being like fluffy, but it's actually like a little bush with you know, like a flower on top. It's beautiful. And of course also the little like you know, the little fat or the little fur around the neck. It's adorable, man. I love it. But then when it evolves, oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Now we get real. Now we get real. Okay. This is Shrubun. I was going to say Shrubun. But Shrubun. And Shrubun is, okay, well, let's just start with this, right? The horns have grown. So we know this thing is a little devil, right? It's a little devil. That's why the horns exist. But what else? Its design, dude, and its eyes, it's like, its smugness. It's such a smug, like, imagine this in the anime, dude. Imagine this, you know what I mean? Like having such a smug little like rabbit or you know, bunny, whatever. I don't call it a rabbit, but you know, just imagine having that in the anime, dude. Like just imagine it, Ash like going in his journey, and this little thing just punches him every time he does something stupid. I would love that. That'd be so much fun, dude. But seriously, it's so smug. The tail is of course also grown. It's a bigger little bush right now with more flowers and more flow to it, more colors as well. The face now, the little fat that was around, not fat, but like you know, the little fur that was around the neck has now spread to around the face, which I would have preferred if it was still around the neck, but I guess I see why they're doing this and why why he did this. But it it works. And the ears are actually the ears are now upwards instead of downwards, which is cool. And of course he's got that like he's got that yeah boy like freaking look to him, dude. It looks like he's about to beat you up. I swear to God, he looks like he's about to beat you up. Again, Devil D-Man, straight up, this is amazing. So of course the final evolution, and here is the Jaconfa. So this is Jaconfa. Okay. What is so interesting about this? Well, this again reminds me of this like mythological creature, and I'm thinking maybe it's a faun, right? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be on, because fauns, and if we find an image right here, fauns are like this, right? They are. Let's see, let's open an image here for you guys to see what I'm talking about. These are fauns, right? They're like, half this, half that. They're kind of like weird little goat type looking people. And this is kind of reminding me of that. I mean, look at it, right? Isn't it so similar? Also, if I find a better image that isn't like super creepy like that one, maybe you can see what I mean. But like fauns are like half goat or something and half human, I think. While this one is just kind of like got that style of a faun, aka why the FA is at the end here. Jaconfa, right? The FA maybe was supposed to be like faun or like referencing to fauns. That's what I'm thinking of, because that's what like fauns generally speaking are. So for example right here, if we find like an image from a game, you can see how that kind of looks like. In this game you've got like this is a faun. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of like it. I really like the design overall. So what else? Well, you've got the freaking like nunchucks or what? I'm not sure if those are nunchucks. I don't know what you call those, but you got those for like battles, which is awesome, by the way. Like I can imagine this thing like knocking the shit out of people. Also the tail again got those flowers, that bush thing going for it, which is, by the way, great. I still love that. Big fan of it. What else though? We've got those legs with a little bit of like leaves on them. The face now has got a beard. You're right. The fur is now growing to a beard, and the eyes are still furious, dude. Not as evil looking as these ones, because those look like they're about to murder you. These ones look like I'm about to beat your ass, boy. I'm about to beat that ass. But again, also the horns have grown now. They look like little hands sticking out. Really devilish, I gotta say. That is kind of creepy. And the ears have gone straight upwards now as well. A little bit like to the sides because of the horns, but still, pointing upwards. So yeah, guys, I don't know. This design is amazing to me. I love it. I want to know your thoughts on it. And let's go to the next one, shall we? Which is going to be this right here. Now, there are two versions of this. There is this black one, which is Vener, and there's also the white one, which is Venau. So Vener is basically a cat, I guess. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like if I were to make a comparison right here between these two, right? I think they're supposed to be like scorpions mixed with like, cats or something like that, which I guess is what the point is, because they have this whole Egyptian feeling to them, right? This shape right here, it looks like I don't know, like a, what do they call them again? Like little, those like bugs that exist, like that you have like often in like movies, like mummy movies and whatnot. Those like weird like bugs. I don't know what to call them. I literally don't know the English word for it. I'm really sorry. I totally forgot the English word for it. I just don't know it. But either way, it's got this whole scorpion feeling to it, this Egyptian feeling to it, with like the like neck having kind of this embroidered kind of golden feeling to it, as well as the legs, the front legs, I guess. And also, it's got a ring in its ear, which is so weird. Like, is it born with a ring in its ear? That's a little bit odd. Maybe, there could be some, like, lore-related thing with the earring, so to say, but that would be awesome. But yeah, so you've got that one, and of course, its other counterpart, which I guess is the female version, it's got the, the scorpion tail again, which you can see right there, the earring, and also this little, like, bug right here, which I don't remember what, like, bug it is, but I know I've seen them in, like, Egyptian-based movies, or, like, movies, like, with, like, Egyptian themes and whatnot. And again, also, that gold, like, neck, piece or whatever, which, again, also feels, like, very Egyptian-ish with all the gold and whatnot. So, yeah, overall, a really cool design. I love these. Also, these were made by Devil D-Man again, so we've so far shown 2 designs by Devil D-Man, which I freaking love. Again, I've showcased his stuff, like, this guy's stuff in the past as well, so just saying, he's amazing. But yeah, what's next? Well, we've got another design by Devil D-Man. This one is my favorite, okay? Why is this my favorite? It's Coburn, my dude. It is Coburn. Now, why am I excited about this? It is a freaking snake fire type. Now, I don't think I need to, like, point this out again, but I'm a huge fan of snake Pokemon, okay? I'm a huge fan of snake Pokemon, and I'm a huge fan of potentially seeing a fire snake. I wanted it for such a long time. Game Freak, you better give it to me. You better give it to me, or else I'll be mad. But I won't be super mad. But I will be a little bit mad if you don't give me my snake fire type. So, what's so cool about this? Well, first of all, it's supposed to be kind of like a, I guess, a cobra, Coburn, right? Cobra. And I like how, like, it's got this kind of shape around its head, like the cobra shape, but it looks more like it's a hoodie, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta see what I'm talking about? It looks more like it's a hoodie around its head, rather than, like, the general cobra's, like, kind of style going to it. But I love that, though, and we're also gonna see its evolution in a second here. But Coburn is adorable to begin with. It is so cute. Now, that's not all. We also have its evolution here, which has more of that cobra thing going for it, more of that actual style of a cobra, less of the kind of like, hoodie feeling that you had right there. Here you actually see like a cobra going on, and that's this Flanasia. And it's also a cool design. Again, this is also made by Devil D-Man, like I mentioned. And yeah, this is just a cool design. I don't really have much to say. You've got like a general Cobra style going for it, but it works as a Fakemon. And then, of course, we have this one, which is Venobra. Venobra is also made by Devil D-Man. This is the final evolution of all these Pokemon right here, and it looks amazing, dude. The flames coming out from the sides of it, the freaking, like, general body shape, the sleekness, the kind of, like, veiny stuff going on in, like, inside of it, like, inside of its, like, little, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like, shell or head or whatever. That stuff, it looks amazing. Like, it looks so freaking cool, dude. And, like, it's just, I love it. I'm a huge fan of, like, having a snake fire type. I really want that. So, to me, this is amazing, and I'm so on board for it. So, hell yes, I'm on board for this. I want to see it happen. But yeah, that's that one, guys. Let's go to the final one that we're going to take a look at, which is going to be this right here. Now, this was made by Dark and Windy Fakemon. Dark and Windy Fakemon, also a person I've showcased several times in the past, and I've got a lot of designs to showcase from, Dark and Windy. Like, this man makes some insane shit, my dudes. Really, like, makes some awesome work. So, what is this? Well, this is Tescapanus. Now, this is actually a legendary Pokemon from the first generation of Pokemon he created of his own, because he has several generations of Pokemon that he creates on his wiki here, which you can check out. I'm going to link it down below as per usual. This man is insane. He makes so many, and they're all, like, insanely good. Some are a bit hit and miss for me personally, but some are just, like, phenomenal, which I'm so excited for the next video I do on this, because I'm going to be showcasing some of his most awesome work, in my opinion, that I just love so much. But yeah, so what is Tescapan? Well, basically, it is a dual type, flying dark type, flying dark legendary Pokemon. So it's supposed to be a legendary Pokemon, and I can kind of see that, with the general design. You've got, like, the little moon up here. You've got, like, kind of a moon crest, right? And then, like, a little extra little ball kind of, hovering in the air right there, which is really weird, right? But, like, it's pretty cool also. So, what else? Well, basically, it is known to evolve into or form any other Pokemon. So, basically, it would be able to literally create life. Along with Datapoch and Zipernago, is a member of the Kindred Flyers, which exist in Zenio. The levitating orb is his crescent-shaped crest is the main part of his body and allows its power to reach its full potential. It is able to change its color from black to blue. Ooh, okay. Depending on the time of the day in order to keep itself hidden. Okay, well, shit, dude, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. A flying dark type, I would not mind that. And also, the general design is awesome. It's the Dusk Pokemon, which is great. I'm on board for it, man. Tescapanus, I love the design. Well, let's also talk a little bit more about the design. So we already talked about the head right there. The general body, though, kind of got that, like, whole bird thing going on, right? It is a bird. That's what's supposed to be, going on here. Its eyes are very, like, intimidating. This thing does not want you to mess with it. Just do not bother it. Just let it be, in its own, like, habitats. Do not mess with it. Don't go there and disturb it. Don't be a little bit of a douchebag. Don't you try it. But basically, overall cool design. I love it. Dark and Windy, you make some awesome stuff, man. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this first video of these Fakemon ones. Because we did ones in the past, but those were unfortunately, you know, deleted. Had to do that, which I really, you know, it's really annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I can't really, you know, do much about it. It's just, you know, what happened. You can't really complain much about it at this point, but yeah, it is what it is. So, again, guys, check out all these designers down below. I'll be linking to every single design in the description, so please check out these people, because they are fantastic, and if without them, we would never be having, like, these, you know, ideas and stuff of what Fakemon could look like and what, you know, potentially we could see from Game Freak. I've seen some designs on DeviantArt in the past that actually have similar designs that exist in Pokemon right now. There is one specific one that I saw, which I really want to show you guys, but it's going to take some time until I find it again, because it's a really, really creepy one. It's very similar to a real Pokemon that exists, but that's besides the point though right now, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like down below. I'll catch you all the next time. Have a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.